What's your long-term vision for your business? Often this is called a BHAG, which was an acronym coined by Jim Collins in the book Good to Great. Stands for your big, hairy, audacious goal. Really, what is the long-term vision for your business? Let's think out 10 to 15 years. Let's stretch it out. Think of a rubber band. It's got to be stretched out. Now, not too far that it's impossible, in which case the rubber band snaps, but far enough that there's this tension to innovate. So some great examples of stretched out visions and BHAGs that really then allow your culture to get in behind that vision. I love Volvo's. They presented this in 2005, which was by 2020, no one will die in a new Volvo. How inspiring do you think that was for the people at Volvo? Did it engage the people on the factory floor? Absolutely. Now, an interesting question is who thinks they're going to achieve it. I had a guy at a seminar a couple of years back sort of scream out from the back of the room and says, yeah, that's because no one will drive one. Look, they're on track, and it's in their culture for many years now, and they're determined to achieve that BHAG. It's a great vision for that business. Another thing as you set your BHAG to be very conscious of is it needs to be well defined. So yes, it needs to be a stretch. It must be beyond your current capabilities. But the more defined it is, the more able you are to measure it and achieve it. And you should be able to measure it. Here's a simple formula for you. Can you define we're going to go from X to Y by when? Once you've got that clear, we're going from X to Y by when, you've got a fantastic BHAG. NASA in the 1950s had a great goal, which was to be the leaders in space exploration. Fantastic goal, but it wasn't well defined. It wasn't until Kennedy came out in 1961 and said we're going to land a man on the moon, return him safely to Earth by the end of the decade, did everything change. What did he do? Very clearly from X to Y by when. They achieved it in 8 years, unless you're a conspiracy theorist.